Tyrael sent me to find you. Malthael has taken the Black Soul Stone. You must come with me.
People are dying in the city. I have to help them.
But you and Tyrael need to form a plan. We must find Malthael.
Tell Tyrael we will meet in Westmarch. Go!
It will be done. I swear it.
We're going to die!
She's coming to kill us all!
No! The gates! Need more time.
Stop! Don't go out into the streets! I just want to get rid of this, to be honest. It's the end of the world. So many have been killed and the Reapers are everywhere.
Is anyone alive in there?
General Torian was defending a group of refugees at the old Zakarum Cathedral, but they're likely all dead by now.
Wait, you're the witch doctor who saved Bastion's keep. You'll save us too, won't you?
That is why I have come.
Keep moving. I think we lost her. No, no!
Those with demon blood must die.
I see no demons here, only innocent people.
Defend the church! Repel these vile Reapers!
Prepare for a long fight!
Ah, we found you.
Tyrion, why does Malthael wish to destroy this city?
Because he feeds on death. Every time his reapers kill, he grows stronger. And with the prime evil gone, Malthael believes this is the perfect time to end the eternal conflict.
Humanity has nothing to do with that war.
We are the offspring of angels and demons. But when Malthael looks upon us, he sees demons.
The church! All the refugees are inside! Follow me! Akarat's bane! This is worse than I feared.
What could this be?
Nephilim, your soul.
Not ready yet.
We must do everything in our power to slow the Nephilim down, so that the collection of souls is not interrupted. It is the key to Malthael's victory.
As a young Templar, this place became a symbol to me of the corruption wrought in the name of Zakarum.
There must be an end to this bloodshed. Where is Malthael?
I know only that he is not in Westmarch. He could have taken the Black Soul Stone anywhere in creation.
Is there a way we can determine the purpose for which he took it?
There may be. A sliver broke off when Malthael took the Soul Stone. Perhaps by studying that sliver, I can learn his plans.
You must discover its secrets. Until then, I will go bring peace to the city. Why have the Horadrim come back?
Tyrael rebuilt the Order to help him take the Soul Stone from heaven, and to protect mankind. After all, you can't be everywhere at once, no matter how powerful you are.
Malthael, my brother. He was wisdom, leader of our council, first among angels. And now, he has become this.
How did this come to pass?
After the destruction of the World Stone, Malthael's mood darkened, and he left the heavens frequently. Then he disappeared completely. He must have developed a connection, no, an obsession with human souls.
Death does not devour the spirit. It sets it free. Malthael is lost in darkness. What do you hope to learn from studying that fragment of the Soul Stone?
The sliver is still connected to the Soul Stone. As the stone changes, the sliver will change too. Therefore, I can observe what Malthael is doing to the stone, and if we're lucky, even discover his plan.
We stayed to fight, Robert and me. But he fell. And when they started to tear into him, I panicked. I ran.
Be not ashamed. You live to carry on his memory.
At long last, a hero comes to save us. That won't bring my wife back, though, will it?
Westmarch originally grew from the efforts of the great General Rakis to spread his religion beyond the realms of the East. Seized by the superstitions of the Zakarum faith, he drove his paladins relentlessly across the barbaric western lands, subduing the uncivilized tribes he found there. Ultimately, he became king of them all.
My library isn't far from here. I was closing everything up for the day when I heard the fighting in the streets. I barred the doors and then screamed. You've heard the legend of the Tomb of Rakus, haven't you? Its location has never been found. Most guards think it's underneath Westmarch, but I suspect it's somewhere outside the city. Rakus was a clever man, after all.
Did you grab the jewelry at least?
Harold, those monsters were about to kill us.
Well, I would rather be dead than poor.
Well, the world's under attack and people are dying everywhere. It must be time for us to go on another adventure, right?
It is good to see you again, though it seems like we are only brought together in the worst of circumstances. But I suppose if times were better, we would never have met.
You ask who's to blame for this doom? All of Westmarch, reveling in sin, worshipping petty idols. The Zakarum are gone, and the Order of Malthael now rises.
For a moment, I heard one of my sister's voices. I could not make out the words.
The spirits speak to me always. At times their voices are clear, other times a maddening babble. Sometimes I hear the voices of those that I have known and lost.
My sisters are gone now, and I am the last memory of a world long since forgotten.
To know why your sisters died, you must learn this, or you will always hear their voices.
I can't believe we're still alive, and it's all thanks to you. I thought we would die in that foul-smelling place.
Best service in Westmarch.
I know who is responsible for this. It's the poor. They've summoned these monstrosities to take Westmarch for themselves.
I keep hearing things. My mind must finally be going.
Is there anything on your mind, Hedrick?
Do you think Cardium is under attack as well?
I am sure of it.
At least they have the Iron Wolves. Lord of Lies could not break them. The Angel of Death will not either.
Did you know there were once 2 moons? Lyria is the one that is no more. I think it's time I told you the whole story of Zai and his master, the god of desire, Dirgist.
The truth and your words are usually far apart.
Dirgist's jewel has appeared again, and the time for secrets is over.
Then it is time for you to tell me if you are a god.
I found him in the streets. He seemed in a daze, so I brought him here with me, but he's hardly said anything. He's nobility of some sort, but I don't recognize the seal on his ring.
The flames!
The flames? Well, he was covered in soot. Perhaps he escaped from a fire. He never says more than a word or two at a time.
Duncraig is just death in horror. I thought I'd be safe here, but we've nowhere left to hide.
Why would the angels do this to us?
What do you say?
Help! You can't even hear me, can you? Damn it.
Someone came for me, after all this time.
My friend Hedrick heard your voice.
Bloody miracle! Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I owe you both.
Come with me. It's safe up there now. Do you know what the Death Maiden was trying to do in the cathedral?
She was creating an orb that turns the living into Malthael's death creatures. A single orb can transform hundreds of innocent people every hour, and my men report 2 more of them out in the city.
Soul crucibles. With 2 of them, Malthael has an endless supply of soldiers.
Not for long. The soul crucibles turn the bodies of the dead into reapers. That is the truth, is it not?
Sadly, yes.
But the Death Maidens are different.
Their story is as tragic as Malthael's. Once the vanguard of his wisdom angels, they followed him down the path to darkness.
After years of my pleading, the Angiris Council has finally agreed to send me in search of Malthael. I will not fail in this, as my master's presence is sorely needed in the high heavens. Owing to Malthael's growing fascination with the humans, Tyrael has suggested I begin my search on Sanctuary.
The attacks are getting worse. They'll reach the survivors soon. Been here for days. These people can't last much longer.
You must guide them to the Survivors' Enclave. Needs more time.
Treasure!
Champion, a Reaper killed us all. I panicked and failed my men. Now they are soulless husks. Only my spirit was able to resist the call of Malthael. Please, put them to rest and end my shame.
Need more time.
The Reaper that killed my men is outside, in the courtyard. Please, slay it, for all of us. Thank you. Nothing can bring back my men, but revenge dulls the pain.
Hurry! We've got to save my friends!
This is all Justinian's fault. Some king he is. King Justinian must have fled the city by now. It's time for the people to rise up!
You must come together as one if you are to have any hope for survival.
But this is our chance to get out from under the king's yoke!
That's treason, citizen. You best watch yourself.
Just the thing.
Malthael will die, just as Diablo did. We fight for all that is good. We cannot lose.
Thanks for helping, but this isn't over. The king has failed us all. If you don't believe me, read this. His private journal.
How did you get this?
Well, let's just say it's from someone who cares about us common folk.
I am so weary. Why did you have to die, brother? I was never meant to be king. The nobles threaten revolt to bend me to their will. They will abandon me if I don't keep the peasants in their place. Oh, my position is hopeless.
Not ready yet.
Oh, get away!
Some of my men are pinned down in the courtyard, fighting revenants. Please help me rescue them.
I cannot carry more. I need to go back.
Remember that noise I heard? It was that lad you rescued.
I'm Bryson. I came here to see your friend.
And now he won't go away.
You saved his life. Perhaps he wishes to show you his gratitude.
I am. In fact, I'm going to repay Hadrig by helping him.
And I told you to stay away from my forge.
I grew up over by the docks. Not the good part of town, but it's what my parents could afford. They died when the plague swept through a few years ago, within hours of each other. Like they had to stay together. I used to hate them for leaving me, but now, it's a relief they didn't have to see all this happen.
Do you know why this is happening? It's madness!
Go with your men to the Survivors' Enclave at the Cathedral.
Not even a sweat.
Death will consume all. Rise! Rise! Your soul belongs to me.
Needs more time.
once thought nothing could defeat the army of Westmarch.
The truth shall prevail!
Not ready yet. Need more time.
You destroyed the Coven. You, of all people, will understand what I'm doing here.
Just seeing these things walking the streets of Westmarch fills me with rage.
Do not let these feelings cloud your eyes.
I will not.
My curse on you. Even the spirits are troubled by this place.
The truth burns you.
Wanted to fight some of these. What about you? What brought you to take on the responsibilities of the world?
It is what the spirits have asked of me. To follow their guidance is the greatest of honors.
I did not find Malthael on Sanctuary, but I did find humans. Far too many of them. They murder and cheat one another while allowing their brothers to starve. If their true power is ever released, we are all doomed. They have a choice between good and evil, and they overwhelmingly choose evil.
That Death Maiden is controlling the Soul Crucible, but not for long.
There is no place for her in our world, so let us help her leave it.
The darkness down upon yourself, mortal.
Needs more time.
Thank you. I knew you would arrive in time to save me.
But how?
I am Miriam Jazia, a seer of the Vetchin people. I foresaw our meeting, but I did not see this horror. I have come to help you. There is one crucible left, and if you destroy that, the maidens will not be able to create more. There is no time to waste. We must be on our way now. Malthael. He's watching you.
I grew disgusted by humanity during my time on Sanctuary. When at last I found Malthael, I was not surprised to learn that he felt the same way. We will cleanse creation of the scourge that is humankind, and when we are finished, the tragic mistake of Anarius will be gone.